Good morning, everybody. Good Monday morning. I didn't go to work today. I'm not going to work tomorrow. Today's my birthday, so I took a couple days off. Very nice. I've got my birthday present here. I thought I'd go over it with you guys. Let's check that out. So, before I became a Prius hippie, we were driving a 2001 Ford Windstar. It had a V6 front-wheel drive. It had 2 sliding doors. You know, the minivans I grew up with had 1 sliding door on the passenger side, and then, ooh, they've got 2 now, you know. We looked at a lot of minivans before we bought that one. We were driving a little, I think it was an 81 or 82 Mercedes 240D that we bought for $800. Talk about poor. Had to borrow $800 from mom and dad and paid it back eventually. But I think we drove that car for about a year and a half. When I traded it in on the minivan, got $1,000 for it. One of the 2 cars I've ever come out ahead on. But well, the only car I've ever come out ahead on. The minivan was the other one I did good on when I bought it, but you know, at the end, by the time we were done with it, it was used up. The kids had spilled chocolate milk and yogurt in the seats and colored crayon inside it and all that. You know, the stuff kids do when they're not disciplined. Anyway, we got rid of the Windstar. We got a when we got rid of the Windstar, what did we get? I don't remember. I remember going to look at electric cars, and we looked at all of them, and to kind of laugh at them, because electric cars have always basically been a overglorified golf cart with windows and a radio. Anyway, when we got to the Nissan Leaf, we weren't laughing at that. I really liked that car, so we got it. We leased it, and it was like $300 a month to lease that car. There's no maintenance costs involved in them, really. The garage at the dealership will upsell you all kinds of stuff. You don't need any of that crap. You really don't. So, yeah, electric cars are pretty maintenance free. Anyway, we knew the battery technology wasn't there. That's why we leased it, didn't buy it, and it really wasn't. When we turned that car in, it was getting like 62 miles on a charge. Great car, really love that car, but they're not there yet. They're getting there now. You know, the batteries are amazing now. You know, I think the new Leaf is like 180 mile range. Anyway, we had in with Bessie, we had George, a Ford Escape hybrid technology from Toyota was coming around at the same time that it was coming around at Ford, and they were so close to each other. They each thought the other was doing corporate espionage and stealing ideas. And they sat down at an arbitration thing to, like, you know, you're copying us. No, you're copying us. And it was odd because the 2 groups of engineers were coming up with virtually the same stuff, and they finally, in arbitration, realized what was going on, and it was just a fluke that it was going that way. And Ford and Toyota instead got out of the arbitration and decided to cooperate. And Ford and Toyota, you know, a little bit of kimono, a little bit of kimono, a little bit more, a little bit more. Holy crap, we're coming up with the same stuff. Well, let's just work together. So they did. So our Ford Escape Hybrid, I can't remember what year it was. I can't remember what year that car, I think it was a 2005, I think. Anyway, it was the same as first generation Prius, you know, and Prius or Toyota immediately started making advancements when they came out with the 2nd generation, the bubbly Prius, the one that everybody, you know, ponytails and Birkenstocks, you know, and patchouli oil. That Prius had a lot of upgrades to it, and one of the nice things is that compressor pump for the air conditioning system has its own electric motor to drive it. So you can turn the air on this thing and leave the car run all night and sleep in the back. And the engine comes on once or twice an hour for a few minutes, maybe 4 or 5 times. I don't know. I've never counted. But when the air conditioner on the house failed, we're all in there sweltering. I came out and slept in the car. It worked. It worked. Anyway, when I got this, it was a lot to do with, I had watched a lot of the Prius camping videos, and they're all over YouTube. I'm gonna make a little bit of how I'm doing it, and but not a lot, because there's channels out there that guys are doing like really awesome job showing you. Some of them, they remove the seats and they build like cupboards in there. I'm not doing that. My idea is to keep the Prius as stock as possible and have it look normal driving down the road, and still be able to carry 4 or 5 people in it. You know, 5 small people, not people my size, but it'll seat 4 comfortably. It'll seat 5. So anyway, that's my idea. Now that you've got a bit of the backstory, let me show you what I got. This is my first ever purchase in British pounds. Thankfully, the credit card company will auto convert that over. So this is from Nigel Marston. There is a link in the description below. I don't know if this is good or not yet. I don't know if this is any good or not yet. I haven't pulled it out of the box. I pulled it out and looked at it. I didn't pull it out and play with it. I figured you and I could do that together. But this is Nigel Marston on Greystoke Avenue. By the power of Greystoke. In Sunderland, UK. So I paid £91.66 for this, and that's like 110, 115 bucks, something like that. I will tell you something on the shipping. If you go with these, paperwork for that. Let's Craig Ferguson that. On the shipping, it had 2 options. It was 4 or 5 days, and it was like 10 pounds more to do that, and then it was like 4 to 6 weeks. I couldn't get it to go through with the 4 to 6 days. I figured because it's international, they might not be able to ship it to the US that quickly. What it turned out to be is it wasn't dealing with that credit card, so I whipped out another credit card and used that one, and it went through. But I had changed it to 4 to 6 weeks shipping, and it still got here. It still got here in 4 to 6 days. So it actually got here in 5 days, I think. Very cool. Anyway, what'd you get, John? Quit BSing. What'd you get? These are window shades, but not, again, Craig Ferguson that, but not for the front window. These are window shades for the back window. All of the back windows. And it comes in this really cool pouch. This thing is not super sturdy, but I'll tell you, I didn't really think that, because we have to do that. I didn't really think it would come in any kind of a pouch. So what you get, this goes in this back window. These 2 things, I believe that's how that goes. We'll find out in a minute. These go in the door windows, right? No. Maybe I'm looking at that wrong. I think that's what those do. These go in the window in the very back of the thing. And then you get these little ones that go in the little pocket windows. not going to show you that. Yeah, Toyota Prius sun blinds, 91 pounds, 66p. Shipping, 19 pounds, 0p. Total, 110 pounds, 66p. Thank you for your business. No, sir. Thank you. So, here's the instructions. Now, I'm noticing one of these is not like the other. I don't know what that's about. I've never noticed that the windows are different. Okay. So, what you do is you pop them into the window where the windows go. It shows those two going into those, just like I thought, I think. No, I'm wrong. I had it backwards. These long skinny ones go in the door windows. Yes, yes, yes. And then these go in the back. And the rest of it I had right. Good instructions, pictures. For all of us who don't speak proper English. You can hate me for that if you want, dude. I'll understand. Very cool. See, there's the picture showing why that is off just a little bit. Very, very cool. Very cool. Okay. Well, I'm going to tell you what. Those instructions are good in just about any language. I am impressed with that. I like that. Because there's no words. They're basically just pictures. Do this. It's almost as good as a video. Let's change your position. We'll get over here and we will plug these in and see how they work, and then I'll tell you how I plan on augmenting and upgrading them. I might not need to. We'll check that out tonight too. Black Rifle coffee. It is still good. All right, so yeah, these long ones are going to go in here like this. But there's not really anything to hold them, so what they've done is they've got these little clips, and I'm going to mention those again here in a little bit, because these are actually, oops, a good thing for what I want to do. Just clip this on here like this. These little clips have they're shaped kind of like that, right? And what you do, I think the flat side goes to the outside of the deal, if I'm looking at that right. That is where I will say the instructions are a little bit grainy photos there, but I think that's what's going on there. Yeah, if you go to the website on these, you will see that these fit this car. There are several sets for Priuses, the Prius V, the Gen 2 Prius, that kind of stuff. He's got all kinds of makes and models on there, where these things are custom for that particular vehicle for these years until they changed it, whatever. So I think that's kind of cool too. I think that's kind of cool too. Whatever car you've got, if it's on the website there. If it's on the website there, you can get a set of these for that car. And then this is going to set down. Again, going by the instructions, and then this just kind of goes up in like that. There we go. It's not a perfect fit, if I'm honest, but it's pretty good. Huh? Let's go do this one real quick. All right. So this one I don't think gets any clips. It just goes in there. And I'm honestly thinking it's going to be really hard to get that out for as tight of a fit as it seems to be. What I'm not going to do is push that in, because then it won't come out. And I'll tell you how I know that. I practiced. So there's that. Now you can see out. Let's go up to this one here and check it out. So as you can see, this is the small window in the back of the hatch, right? Let's start with those. And according to the instructions, los instrucciones, I like that these have the tab on one side to pull them back out and to kind of show you which way they're supposed to go. According to this, these get one clip on the top. So we'll do that. And then this is going to go right here. Yeah, little clip kind of holds it in place there. I like that. It just almost holds itself, almost. All right, another clip here. And then this one's gonna go like this, and you just rotate that clip or just bend the thing just a little bit. Oh no. There we go. They kind of overlap, it looks like. But if you finagle it, doop, there it is. All right, let's change our position one more time, and we will do the very last one. Why you say last one, John? Well, again, I practiced. Now, according to the instrucciones, these two get one each. Right near the deal, and there's two left, so we're no leftover parts, right? No leftover parts. All right, there's a clip. Now that I'm getting this putting clips thing down, we're done. No, I'm messing up. Yeah, no, I'm doing it right. Okay. I thought maybe I got it backwards or something. Here I'm bragging about being good at putting clips on these things. Okay. This is the space for the wiper motor. So, front towards enemy, right? We're going to put that in there and roll that clip in behind the plastic. And honestly, I think that would fit without the clip. That is a good fit. That is really well done. Let's see. This is going to go this way. And it says to put the bottom in first. And I'm finding that rolling the clip on the thing gets it in there a little bit better. That's what I'm finding. So there you go. Installation complete. Let's close this thing up and look at it. So there you go. That's what it looks like. And they are just sunshades. You can kind of still see in there. Right? That's like having tinted windows. From the outside, you can hardly tell. And it does make it a lot harder to see in there. You know? pretty cool. Pretty cool. The nice thing is, and let's go check this out. I like that. I might just leave them in there all the time. Oh, the nice thing is, oh, force of habit, you can still see out of the car. Right? How cool is that? Because of the angle on that, you can see the deformity. There's a slight one here, but you don't really see it until you get, but the angle on the car, very cool. Very cool. The idea on this is not to be in there permanently, not for me. Let's go sit down and talk about this for a minute. Oh. Oh man, I do like that. That is cool. That's a good $130 spent, right? So, I'm not going to leave these in the car all the time. What I'm going to do is get a set of black bed sheets and then cut them so that they just fit these and wrap around them. Now this is a tight fit. I don't know exactly how well that's going to go, but these are going to completely and totally black out the back of the car. What I see a lot of people doing is they take those office binder clips with the silver things and the black clip, and inside on the B pillar, the plastic only goes so far up. So you clip those and then you flip the one side down and you can hook a string across there, and you hang the other bed sheet. I'll cut the fitted one to fit these, and then I'll use the other bed sheet to do that. But what you do, and I think I made a video showing that I've set up. Check this out. Check this out. This is a this is all the blankets and stuff, and then obviously I take my pillow. But this was a 6-inch. This was like $100 too, right about there, 130, something like that. This is a futon mattress. I think there's another video where I talked about this, but this is cool because when you move the seat forward and you lay it up, you lay this out and you sleep on it. And it said 6 inches on the thing, but it's really 4 inches, which is great. I saw in the reviews they were saying that, and I thought that was fantastic because I didn't want a full 6 inches. I wanted the 4-inch so that they lied about it. It was cool with me. We'll do another video. I'll have the whole thing set up, but right now I just thought I'd show that. So yeah, I'm not gonna strip the seats out. I'm not gonna, like, this is gonna be my full-time 100% of the time camper vehicle, you know. I'm not doing that. This is still my daily driver car. Mama drives it sometimes, I drive it sometimes. Right now I'm back in it. It's kind of a fight over who gets the Prius, I think. The thing is we were racking up so many miles on the Prius because Mama puts a lot of miles on a vehicle. She goes and gets the kids from school. She goes over to her mom and dad's all the time. All that stuff. I basically just drive to and from work. I don't go grocery shopping. I don't honestly get out a lot. When I do get out just for the hell of it, I usually take a motorcycle, you know, so there's that. Anyway, like I said, there's a link in the description below for where you can get these. I saw these on YouTube. I think they're really cool. I'm kind of stoked with them. Over time, I'll play with them. We'll see how they do. Like I said, I'm going to black them completely out. I think that's going to be really cool. You can feel how that's stopping the heat. You can, yeah, man. But yeah. I'm going to call that good, guys. We'll wrap this up. I might just leave those in there for now. I don't know. But today I'm going to ride up. I was going to ride up. I don't feel like riding a motorcycle, to be honest. I just don't feel it. My guts are kind of hurting, and my hands are killing me. I'm so glad I didn't have to work today. My hands don't want to close right. No, I'm just fighting just to, you know, drink a cup of coffee. So riding a motorcycle 150, 160 miles is just right out. We're not doing that. So anyway, I hope that was interesting. Guys, check that out if that's something that would get you by or you'd enjoy that. This is a pretty simple, straightforward website, and they got them here quick, even though I didn't pay for getting them here quick. And I think they're cool, man. They're more rigid than I thought they would be. I thought they'd be like the spring wound kind. I don't know if you guys have seen these. Well, everybody has. Everybody's seen these. This is the one for the front windshield, right? This is the one for the front windshield. So you just twist those in opposing directions, and hey, check out how retarded I am. I told you my hands weren't working, and they just fold up like that. And you do a black one for warm. You can do the silver one to reflect the heat. I use it during the summer. I don't even use it during the winter. But anyway, I thought these would be more like that. They're not. They're very rigid, but they're cool. I like that. And it comes with a nice bag to put it in. So we'll see how these go over time. I'm gonna go in and get some breakfast, get cleaned up, and get my stuff together and hit the road. And when we get up there, I think what I'm going to do is show you how I got my camping set up for this, and that'll be a separate video. Too cool. All right, you guys have a good one. Take care. I'll catch you on the next one.